Hello everybody, I'm Molden West, and this is Shadows Over Loathing once again. In the last episode, we found a sculpture the fairies made probably to scare off humans, a scare human, and dragged that back to my room before having a dream about General Bruise talking to this president person. Anyway, we also got a job from the mob to go mess with the hardware store guy. Mob job. Off the side of the path, you see a squirrel with its tail stuck under a big rock. Free it. You lift the rock and release the poor squirrel. It chitters at you with something that sure as heck better be a gratitude. Well, free experience. I ain't gonna argue with that. Now, Mr. Hardware Man. Hello again, what can I do for you? Propose a shaking. I've been asked to shake up some of your merchandise. Come again? There's some mob guys who want to intimidate you for some reason, so they sent me here to shake things up, or down, something like that. Huh, well, those cans of paint over there could use a good shaking. I ain't gone around to it for a while. Okay, sounds good. Can't say I feel particularly intimidated, though. Well, what else you doing? You selling things? Yes, you are. I can also sell some things, and I got some weapons that I don't intend to use. So, I will go ahead and see about getting rid of things that I don't need. Well, guess I did everything I needed to do for the mob. I shook up the dude's paint cans. Well, guess we can head back to Ocean City and see about collecting my reward. I didn't want to talk to you, you just happened to be in the way of the door. And, yep, my reward has not yet arrived. I shook the place up good enough, but I guess, yeah, stop talking. This is what I want. We're going to the campus and pork 'em. Chapter 3. Back to school. The one place I hoped never to return to. Seaside Institute of Technology. And yeah, I get that the V is supposed to be a U, hence why double U looks like two V's. Now, what's going on here? Chit chat, it's a shame most of the kids are gone on break. It's nice to see young people enjoying the time they got left before they gotta go out in the world and get real jobs. Gosh, Molly, that's unexpectedly wistful. Are you harboring regrets about how your life turned out? Who, me? Haha, don't be an Airedale. I got lucky. My job's a hoot. Well, that's enough small talk for now. Into the Institute. The place seems to already be on fire. This seems unsafe. Yes. Finite hallway. Events. All of the events listed on this board are either happened last month or are going to happen next month. Nothing this month, unfortunate. Lee, you don't have time to poke around in weird labs. You need to find that cursed book. Well, maybe the cursed book is in there. The library also makes more sense that it would be in there. An elderly man, presumably the librarian, waves you over to his desk. Hello, I'm afraid I don't recognize you. Are you a student here? Oh no, I'm just looking for a book. So, I'm sorry, the Institute's library is only for students, alumni, and faculty. It's really important that I see this book, though. I do wish I could help you, but rules are rules. You'll have to inquire at the admissions office first. Well, shit. What about this painting? Our founder, Junius Fitzgerald Technology. So his name is Technology. Good for him. Well, either this is the admissions clerk or someone the admissions clerk pays to keep their seat warm. Hello, how can I help you? Hi, the librarian said I need to be a student to use the library, so I guess I'm here to take the most absurdly roundabout route to my goals possible. Well, you'll be interested in the accelerated course then. Our usual undergraduate degree is a 4-year program, but the accelerated course only takes 3? 3 years is still kind of more than I was hoping. Hours? 3 hours? Oh, okay, great. How much will it cost? Are you from this area? Yeah, Poughkeepsie originally, but I'm living in Ocean City. Well, you're in luck. With that, the accelerated course being discounted, plus a further discount for local education incentives, plus a further discount for the fact that we're in the middle of a break and the facilities would otherwise be idle, tuition will be 100 meat. Wow, that sounds really reasonable. We also have some leftover grant money for low-income students this fiscal year. If you need assistance, the grand total would come to free. I will totally take you up on that. Sweet, free college. Not that I actually like school, but hey, it works. Great, sign here and we'll get you all set up. What would you like to take as your major? That's a big decision. Well, since we're on break and a lot of teachers are out of town, it's actually not all that big. The three options available are botany, robotectronics, or chemicals. So, guess botany it is. I am more of a fighter. Next, choose a minor, which can be geology, meta-acoustics, or astronomy. Geology, I guess. I like how astronomy is a sillier puzzle, but I like punching things. Let's say geology. And finally, you get one elective: spiders, culinary science, or phys ed. Well, the spiders it is. Spiders sounds like a totally normal choice. I'll go with that. The clerk makes a few notes and gathers some papers. Okay, great. That's everything. Here's your transcript sheet. In order to graduate, you'll need to get each of your 3 instructors to sign that after you pass their class. Well, where do I get started? I'm a student now, baby! Here's a map to help you get around campus. And she's stuck everything on there for me. And here's your student ID. Don't lose that. It's how Athena identifies you. Who's Athena? Athena is our campus security. It's an acronym for Ask the New Electronic Doorway Security System for Access. Well, okay then. Never let the guy who builds the thing pick the name. Anyway, welcome to the Seaside Institute of Technology. Just in time, too. My lunch break starts right now. She stands up from her desk and leaves with a wave. Well, thank you. A little plaque under this photo says, Lucian P. Wormwood, Dean of Students, 1777 to 1808. Yep. So is that how long he worked or how long he was alive for? Because that's like 29 years. I'm just a little short of being 29 years old, and I'd like to live longer than that. This nozzle of this drinking fountain is plugged up with chewing gum. Gross. What's in the gift shop? You selling stuff here? Yep, you got a replica of the class ring, coffee mugs, which I'm not sure would be helping me, jazz slacks, that gives me moxie, which I don't need, physicality, boo. Hang that on my wall? Sure, I'll hang it on my wall. Sports shorts. That ups my muscle. Guess I'll buy it. But the fireproof riveted maintenance overalls, that gives me physical, hot, and maximum health. But I could put this on and slap some rivets on there, and that would give me some physical armor on there. I can keep on going without that 3 extra max health. And this doesn't look normal. It's a weird little pocket of nothingness just sort of hovering here. Maybe you should ask Jessica about it. Yeah, maybe I should. And what about this? A dangerous looking kinetic sculpture? Yes. And janitor. Well, what you doing? Hi there, you the janitor? Yep, that's me, Bean, the janitor in this place for nigh on 60 years. You got any questions? I figure I'll know about all there is to know about these buildings. Wow, everything? Well, everything janitorial at any rate. Well, what can you tell me? The main lobby? You mean this lobby right here? Yeah, the one I was almost finished mopping before you came in without wiping your feet. Oh, sorry. Nah, I'm just yanking you. Ain't no difference to me which floor I'm mopping. I see. The infinite hallway. They said I can't start mopping down there till I've finished painting it, which suits me since they ain't never gonna finish painting it, no matter how many clever math tricks they come up with. Super tasks my foot. Heh. What about the finite hallway? That there's a good hallway, goes on for a little while and then stops. Real traditional, easy to clean, love it. The scalar wing, that's an odd word there I don't think I've ever seen. The good old scalar wing, that's my alma mater, you know. Oh, really? Yep, liberal arts class of 1869. Well, that's nice. You keep on mopping. Infinite hallway. This hallway stretches as far as you can see to infinity, though. Surely not. Find out. Yep, there's a restroom. 1001 low energy chemistry lab. Yeah. Yep, that's a sink. That's a fancy ass toilet. Steam power toilet. You don't see these very often. It's not hard to imagine why. Flush it. Yikes. Well then, chemistry lab, you don't have any business. What about Laurel Bent? No business. Infinite amount of fluorescent light has faded this painting away completely. No business in there. Unfortunately, the water pressure here is 1 divided by infinity. Yes, it is. No business. No business. That's a bench. And guess what? No business. If it's business and this map is too narrow to figure out where you are on it. Unfortunate. No business. No business. That's a occult photon lab. Why don't I have any business in these rooms? No business, the fountain, business, events, that all happen to let it go, business, bench, business, lots of business. What about the radiator? This radiator is doing its best, but this hall is too big to heat. Does this literally just go on forever? And ever, and ever, and a bunch of rooms that I have no business going in? If I turn around and went back, would it just immediately spit me back out at the front, or do I have to roll all the fucking way back from where I came? Looking like it's all the way back. Well, we made it out of the infinite hallway. Now, what about the finite hallway? You've seen finite hallways before. You really want to go back down that one? Sure do. Yep, very finite. Oh, that's more finite than you expected. This hallway's too short and unremarkable that you passed right through it the first time without even noticing. So, posted on this board from years ago. Yep. Well then, let's see the map here. Greenhouse, Scalar Wing. Wait a damn minute. Am I allowed in the library now that I'm a student? Yes. You've got an eyeball for a head. A tall, wiry man with a single giant eyeball for a head glares at you as you approach him. Hello? The man in the info desk calls over to you. I'm afraid the stacks are off limits to undergraduates. Faculty and alumni only. So I have to pass all my courses first? Exactly. Once you have all 3 signatures on your course transcript, Ted will verify them and let you through. And I should warn you that I'd not think you'd attempt to cheat or anything, but Ted is very good at spotting forgeries and has a lot of pent-up anger and frustrations. Ted clenches his and unclenches his fists while watching you carefully. Just a big old eyeball on a neck like... just raring to go. Okay, then. I guess his name is Ted. You see, hello dear, are you new here? Yes, I'm Garplot. My name's Janet. Please don't be alarmed by my physical mechanical insides. I'm in no pain. Well, that's good, but isn't the, immobility an issue? Oh, I'm perfectly mobile. I have wheels on, and the robotronics department has provided me with some very nice telescoping arms. I'm just sitting down right now, because with the majority of students on break, I don't have any books that need shelving. Okay then. Anything I can help you with, dear? I need a certain book. Would you say it's an important and rare one, or an easily replaceable one? Oh, the former, definitely. You'll want to ask Douglas about that then. He keeps track of all the books that we actually care about. Alright then. And I don't think I want to go poking around for any other information. Yep. Nothing happening with these books. And then there's this one, the directory of all the students and past SIT faculty. Yeah, let's look up a name. I'm gonna see if there's anybody named Dingle Splap. And let's see, who in here is named Dingle Splap? There's no entry for Dingle Splap. Damn. What about an entry for... You know what? I wonder if Hitler went to this school. We'll just see. No entry for Hitler. Well, I guess that's good. Anyway, what about you? Are you Ted? You might be Ted. Anyway, certain book. This is going to sound dumb. I've been doing this job for years, and I assure you, whatever it is, I've heard dumber. Well, I don't know the title of this book or what it's about. All I know is that it's a hardcover and about so big and probably an antique. Well, something of that size and age would be in our stacks, but all the books out front here are the ones that wouldn't be mourned if an undergrad doodles in the margins or uses a slice of bologna as a bookmark. Okay. So, yeah, that's all the information I can get out of you on the book. I could ask about Eyeball Man, but I've wasted enough time talking to people. Let's get our asses to the greenhouse. We got some majoring to do there. You wander through a doorway marked Department of Esoteric and Forbidden Mathematics and immediately get lost, despite the fact it was a single straight hallway, without any intersections. The walls and floors meet at weird angles, and I didn't mention the ceiling because there isn't one, just another wall. As you're desperately trying to keep your cool and figure your way out of here, an office door opens and a cloud of irrational numbers seeps out. So irrational, you might as well call them insane. I'm fighting them. Ain't no numbers gonna get the best of me. Who the hell is that? The king thought I could use some help. Malvolio Westinghouse. Okay, so... Congruence Cascade. You're gonna hit me. Prime Mover. He's wait. So, wait. It's his turn. He's gonna kerpow people. That's what he does. So, damn, he hits for a lot. 12 damage. Yeah, you can kill that thing for me. Yeah, fuck that thing. Anyway, this Algebra Vortex and this Prime Mover set all combatant stats to random prime numbers, raise all its ally stats and lower all of mine by 1. Can't be having either of those, but too bad. My balls of strength are better than your math. Suck my cello, boy. You won. Take that, math. Score 1 for the humanities. I got some loose integers and a mechanical calculator. Well, good for me. On to the greenhouse, then. Not sure why there was a hobo wandering the halls who came to my aid, but I ain't gonna complain about it. A steam-powered lamppost? What ridiculous thing will they think of next? Good question. Welcome to the SIT greenhouse, constructed in 1919 by German engineer Walther Bowersfield. An early attempt was to invent the geodesic dome, at which he was not successful until 1923. Yes. Damn, they got some fucking geometry going on here. But... well, whatever. We'll get started on our classes in the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Goodbye.